Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a point in life when we all find ourselves standing at a wall, facing challenges that seem impossible, battles that feel unending, and dreams that appear out of reach. You've prayed, you've tried, you've cried, and yet the door still feels locked. But hear me today, that wall was never built to stop you. It was built to test how much you're willing to fight for what's on the other side. And the truth is, you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Over the next few moments, I want to take you on a journey into the secret of unlocking your personal breakthrough, the kind of shift that will transform not just your situation, but your very life. There are moments in life when you feel as though you've hit a wall. You've tried, you've prayed, you've stretched yourself, and still it seems as if nothing is changing. The weight of disappointment presses in on you. The sting of failure whispers in your ear, and fear begins to cloud your vision. That's the wall of resistance we all encounter. But let me remind you today, walls are not built to stop you. They are built to test how much you want what is on the other side. Breakthroughs never show up in moments of comfort. They reveal themselves in the midnight hour when the struggle is real, when tears have stained your pillow, when questions echo louder than answers. A breakthrough is the sudden shift, the supernatural opening, the release that comes after long seasons of waiting and pushing. And the secret is this: it's not about waiting for the world to change around you. The real breakthrough begins when you change within. So many people are waiting for circumstances to align perfectly, for the right people to come along, for every star to line up in the heavens before they take their step. But let me tell you, perfection is an illusion. If you keep waiting for everything to make sense, you will miss your moment. The secret to breakthrough is found in movement. Even if your steps feel small, even if they feel shaky, keep moving, because momentum attracts miracles. Think about the seed buried in the dark soil. At first glance, it looks like the seed has been hidden, forgotten, even buried to die. But in truth, the soil is the very place where transformation begins. Under pressure, in darkness, the seed breaks open, roots form, and life pushes upward toward the light. That breaking is not the end of the seed, it is the beginning of its destiny. And in the same way, the breaking places of your life are not the end of you. They are the places where your breakthrough begins. Some of you have been through seasons where you thought the breaking would destroy you. But what if the breaking was never meant to destroy you? What if the breaking was designed to release the best version of you? A breakthrough doesn't come when you avoid breaking. It comes when you allow the breaking to transform you. The secret also lies in how you think. If you carry a defeated mindset, no matter how many doors open, you will never walk through them. Breakthrough requires a renewed mind. You have to start declaring, I am capable. I am worthy. I am prepared. I am ready. Because the more you speak it, the more you begin to believe it, and the more your belief shapes your reality. Your words are powerful. They create the environment in which your breakthrough can manifest. Now let me tell you something. Breakthroughs rarely happen in isolation. Sometimes the people around you will not understand your fight. They won't understand your hunger, your determination, your faith. But you cannot wait for validation from those who were never meant to carry your vision. Some doors are designed for you alone to walk through. Do not let the lack of applause make you think you are unqualified. Some of the greatest breakthroughs happen in silence when nobody sees you but God. Your struggle has been the training ground. Every tear, every disappointment, every setback, it's all been building you. And here's the truth. The resistance you've been facing is proof that there's something powerful on the other side. The enemy does not fight what is not valuable. The intensity of your struggle is evidence of the significance of your breakthrough. So the question is not whether you are capable. The question is whether you are willing. Will you press through the pain? Will you trust through the silence? Will you move even when fear tells you to freeze? Because the secret to your personal breakthrough is not in waiting for the right conditions. It is in refusing to quit. You are closer than you think. The wall that looks unshakable is already weakening. The chains you thought would bind you forever are already loosening. The darkness you thought would last always is already giving way to the light. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the season where you refuse to settle and step boldly into your breakthrough. Breakthrough is not always loud. It doesn't always look like fireworks, applause, or recognition. Sometimes breakthrough is simply the quiet realization that you can breathe again, that you can believe again, that you can hope again. It is the moment you realize that what tried to bury you has only planted you deeper, and you are rising stronger than before. But here's the truth. Every breakthrough requires resistance. If you've been wondering why the opposition in your life has been so fierce, it is because the pressure is preparing you. Resistance is proof of value. If you were not carrying something significant, the opposition would not be this strong. The fact that life has pressed you so hard is evidence that there is something powerful about to emerge from you. You see, many people look at their struggles as signs they are failing. But the secret is this: struggles are often signs you are on the verge of something extraordinary. When a woman is about to give birth, the greatest pain comes right before delivery. In the same way, the greatest pressure in your life often comes right before breakthrough. So instead of letting the pain convince you to quit, let it remind you that you are close. The enemy of breakthrough is not difficulty, it is doubt. Doubt tells you it will never happen, that you don't deserve it, that your time has passed. But the breakthrough secret is that your faith must be louder than your doubt. Even if you only have a little faith, even if all you can whisper is, "I believe," that whisper has more power than the loudest shout of fear. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to breakthrough. Sometimes breakthrough requires letting go. You cannot step into tomorrow holding on to everything from yesterday. There are relationships, habits, and even mindsets that you must release if you are going to move forward. Some people cannot go with you where you are going, not because they are bad, but because they are not assigned to your future. Don't let misplaced loyalty keep you in a place God has already told you to leave. And hear me, breakthrough is not about what you gain. It is about who you become. Too often we focus on the reward, but the real miracle is the transformation inside of you. The person you are becoming through the struggle is far more valuable than the thing you are waiting to receive. Because when breakthrough comes, it is not just about the blessing. It is about being the kind of person who can sustain that blessing. You may feel like you're running out of strength, but you are not running out of grace. Grace is what carries you when your strength has ended. Grace is what keeps you standing when life tries to knock you down. Grace is what whispers, keep going, even when you feel like quitting. And it is grace that will usher you into your breakthrough. So let me ask you, how bad do you want it? Because breakthrough does not come to the passive. It comes to those who are determined. It comes to those who say, I will not quit until I see the promise. I will not stop until I see the change. I will not surrender until I walk into what I've been believing for. That determination, that fire, that persistence, that is the secret. You are closer than you realize. The very fact that you have survived this long is proof that you are equipped. You didn't go through all you went through just to be left empty. You didn't cry all those tears for nothing. You didn't carry all that pain just to be forgotten. No, there is purpose in your pain. There is glory in your struggle. And there is breakthrough on the other side of your perseverance. So today, refuse to let the weight of the past hold you back. Refuse to let fear dictate your future. Refuse to let doubt keep you silent. This is not the end for you. It's the beginning. The breaking you've endured was the process. The breakthrough you're stepping into is the promise. The secret to your personal breakthrough is simply this: believe again, fight again, hope again, and refuse to stop. If you do not quit, you cannot lose. Every great breakthrough begins with vision. If you cannot see yourself free, you will never walk into freedom. If you cannot see yourself healed, you will never pursue healing. If you cannot see yourself victorious, you will settle for defeat. Breakthrough is birthed in your imagination before it manifests in your reality. The secret is this: your mind must arrive before your body does. Think of the runner in a marathon. Long before the finish line is in sight, they've already seen it in their mind. They've imagined the crowd, the ribbon, the victory, and that mental picture gives them strength when their legs are burning and their lungs are gasping for air. In the same way, you have to paint a picture of your breakthrough in your spirit and hold on to it when your reality tries to tell you otherwise. The walls in front of you are real, but they are not permanent. Every wall was built by something, and if it was built, it can be broken. The mistake many make is staring at the wall instead of speaking to it. Your words carry power. Your breakthrough often lies in your mouth. When you declare, "This is not the end. I am coming out. I will see change," you release authority into the atmosphere. You may not feel strong, but your declaration can shift your perspective and ignite your faith. Do not underestimate the small steps. Too often we wait for giant leaps, but destiny moves through consistency. Every prayer, every moment of discipline, every time you choose faith over fear, you are chiseling away at the wall. Little by little, crack by crack, the breakthrough comes. The problem is many give up at the last crack. They quit one step before the wall collapses. But the secret to breakthrough is endurance. Do not stop swinging the hammer, because the next strike might be the one that brings it all down. Another key to breakthrough is alignment. Sometimes it is not about trying harder, but about aligning yourself with the right principles. If a door is locked, you don't break your shoulder trying to force it, you get the right key. In the same way, some of you have been exhausting yourselves in your own strength when all you need is to align with purpose. When your life aligns with what you were created to do, doors begin to open without you forcing them. Understand this: breakthrough is not meant to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would live in it. Breakthrough requires courage, the courage to face what others run from, the courage to believe when others doubt, the courage to move when others freeze. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to keep moving in spite of fear. Every time you step forward trembling, you are proving that fear cannot hold you back. That is the posture of breakthrough. You also have to guard your atmosphere. Breakthrough can be delayed by the voices you allow around you. If you surround yourself with negativity, fear, and small-mindedness, those voices will choke your faith. But if you surround yourself with people who speak life, who challenge you to grow, who remind you of your worth, you create an environment where breakthrough thrives. Some breakthroughs require you to change circles, to walk away from those who cannot see what you see. And let me remind you, timing is part of the process. You cannot microwave destiny. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't happen. Delay is not denial. Sometimes the waiting season is preparing you for the weight of the promise. The longer the process, the greater the product. Your breakthrough may be taking time because what is being built in you is too valuable to be rushed. So don't be discouraged by how long it's taking. Don't despise the waiting season. Use it. Build discipline. Strengthen your faith. Sharpen your skills. Prepare yourself so that when breakthrough comes, you are ready to hold it, sustain it, and multiply it. Because breakthrough is not just about receiving, it is about managing what you've received. The secret is this: your breakthrough is not an event, it's a journey. Every small win, every step forward, Every lesson learned is part of the breakthrough. You don't just arrive at breakthrough. You grow into it. And the more you grow, the more you realize that the breakthrough was never about the thing you were chasing. It was about the transformation happening in you along the way. So lift your head, straighten your shoulders, walk with confidence, because the walls are trembling, the chains are loosening, and your breakthrough is already unfolding. There comes a moment when you realize that breakthrough is not just about getting out of something, it's about stepping into something greater. Too many people stop at survival. They escape the pain. They overcome the struggle, but they never step fully into the new life waiting for them. Breakthrough is not survival, it is arrival. It is the moment you move from surviving to thriving. But here's the final secret. Breakthrough requires responsibility. The moment you step into freedom, you must decide what to do with it. If you do not manage your breakthrough, you can lose it. Think about it. Freedom means nothing if you don't walk in discipline. Opportunity means nothing if you don't step into it. Breakthrough means nothing if you keep clinging to the mindset of your past. You cannot step into a new season carrying the baggage of the old one. Your breakthrough will demand a new version of you. The person you were in the wilderness cannot lead you into the promised land. The habits that kept you comfortable yesterday will sabotage you tomorrow. The attitudes that once felt safe will not fit the size of the destiny waiting for you. Breakthrough is not just about breaking out, it's about breaking up with the things that no longer serve you. And let me tell you, every new level of life requires a new level of you. That's why the fight was so hard. It was shaping you for where you're going. The people who counted you out didn't realize that the struggle was your training ground. The failures were your lessons. The closed doors were your redirection. Every tear, every setback, every sleepless night, it was all part of your preparation. The breakthrough you've been praying for is not random. It has purpose. It's not just about your life being easier, it's about your life being impactful. Your story, your scars, your journey, they are all meant to help someone else find their breakthrough. You didn't endure all of this just for you. There are people connected to your destiny who need your victory. That is why quitting is not an option. When you break through, you make the path easier for someone else. Don't underestimate the power of your testimony, your story of how you endured, how you overcame, how you believed when everything was against you. Your story carries keys for others. Your breakthrough is not just personal, it's generational. When you rise, you show others that they can rise. When you step into freedom, you unlock doors for those who are still bound. This is bigger than you. Now, breakthrough does not mean life will be perfect. It does not mean you will never face another storm. But once you've experienced breakthrough, storms no longer have the same power over you. Why? Because you've already seen that walls can fall, chains can break, and darkness can give way to light. Once you've broken through once, you carry the confidence that you can do it again. So here's my challenge to you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for every fear to vanish. Step out now. Move forward now. Speak life now. Your breakthrough will meet you in motion, not in hesitation. And hear this, your breakthrough is not coming someday far off in the distance. It is already in motion. It is already unfolding. It is already aligning every moment you believe, every step you take, every fear you confront. You are walking into it. You may not see it fully yet, but faith sees what the natural eye cannot. Faith says, the wall is shaking even if I can't see the cracks. Faith says, the chains are loosening even if I can still feel their weight. Faith says, breakthrough is here even if it hasn't manifested yet. That's the posture that pulls breakthrough into your present reality. So let today be the day you stop shrinking, stop doubting, stop waiting. Lift your head, declare your freedom, walk into your destiny. The secret to your personal breakthrough is not hidden in some far-off mystery. It is already inside of you. It's in your persistence, your courage, your faith, and your refusal to give up. You've cried enough tears. You've carried enough pain. You've waited long enough. This is your moment. This is your hour. This is your season. Step boldly, speak confidently, live fearlessly, because your breakthrough is not coming. It's here. As we bring this message to a close, I want you to understand something deep in your spirit. The wall in front of you is not permanent. The chains around you are not unbreakable. The pain behind you is not the end of your story. The secret to your personal breakthrough has been with you all along. It is your persistence, your courage, your faith, and your refusal to quit. You were not created to live stuck. You were created to rise, to conquer, to walk boldly into the destiny prepared for you. So today, make the decision to step out of fear and into faith, out of doubt and into confidence, out of survival and into victory. This is not just another day. It is your day. The day you stop waiting and start walking. The day you stop shrinking and start shining. The day you declare once and for all, this is my breakthrough. So rise up, walk forward, and embrace the life that has been waiting for you all along. Your breakthrough is not coming. It's here.